Alright, welcome to Getfitquick. My name's Jason Pinto, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my daily stretch routine that you can do in the morning and in the evening before you go to bed. The stretch time you need is it's only 15 minutes long. There's going to be 5 rounds. Each round we're going to be changing the muscle group that we stretch. So in round 1 we're going to be going for our quads. Round 2 we're going to be going for our hip flexors. Round 3 we're going to be going for our hamstrings, that's in the back of your thigh. Round 4 we're going to be going for the groins, and in round 5 we're going to be going for our glutes. All right, so to do this stretching, we're going to do it on our bed. So this is the reason for the video. It's a great way to get your stretching done on your bed. So in the morning and in the evening, there's no excuses. You can easily get this done. All right, so I'm gonna have a round timer in the back and we're gonna go through it. So round 1, I'm gonna start on our quads. So if I put this on, okay, we've got a 10-second countdown. All right, let's get going. All right, so round 1, we're gonna be stretching out our quads on the bed, nice and relaxed. So we're just gonna be sitting on our heels, good. All right, for this one, we're gonna be doing this for 2 minutes in round 1 because your quads are always usually really tight. If you've been doing all these home workouts, you've been doing lunges, squats, obviously we need to be stretching out our quads so we recover quicker, reduces the chance of our injuries when we are training, and also improves your posture, and we're coming into our hip flexors, and it can improve you firing your glutes. If you stretch out your quads and your hip flexors, you can fire your posterior chain better, like your hamstrings and your glutes. Okay, so that's coming up to 40 seconds. Just spread your ankles out. Try and get your butt to hit your ankles or just below that. Good, and just sit back into that. Good, we'll get a nice stretch on our quads. On our quads, we've got 4 muscles there on your quadriceps, i.e. the quad. Okay, so if you look at the back of that. All right, so now I'm sitting down on my heels. Good, well done. Getting a nice stretch in my quads and on my tibialis anterior, which is opposite of your calf. That's on your shins, so that's on the front there. That's your tibialis anterior. That's getting a nice stretch on your shins as well and on your quads. All right, so we're just sitting into that. As we sit back into that, getting more of a stretch on our tibialis anterior, and as we lean back, getting more of a stretch on our quads, and our ankles are extended, so it's good for your ankle extension as well. Alright, alright, 21 seconds to go. Damn, I can feel that on my quads quite a lot, and on my tibialis anterior, so we're getting a couple of stretches in here. Good, and obviously you can see my ankles are extended, my butt is sitting down on my heels. Nearly there, you heard that countdown? Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's round 1 done. Damn. Okay, so even if you get that one done in the morning, that's better than nothing. Waking up and just sitting on your heels, that's a great one. All right, so we've got 45 seconds to the next round. Next round, I'm going to go for our hip flexors. So you can do that on the edge of this bed. All right. You might not be able to see it that great in this video, so I might be doing another one on our hip flexors because you need to see the angles. So on your bed, you just need to put your foot on the top part of your bed, foot on the top part, on your side part of the bed. That's where your shin's gonna go. So your foot's gonna go on here, shin's gonna drive down. All right, this is for 1 minute each side as well. So my foot's going on the top of the bed, my shin's going on the side of the bed, and I'm gonna try and touch down. So my knee is hitting the floor, and then I'm gonna drive my glutes through. Okay, so your heel should be outside your glutes. Your standing foot, make sure that knee's pushing out. I'm just going to drive that foot into the floor, just let that sit. Obviously in the morning you're a little bit tighter, so don't try and do a deeper stretch, just a nice little light one. So don't force your hip flexors too much. Obviously if you do this in the evening, you can go for it a little bit more. If my knee was to touch the ground, obviously I'd slide down a bit more. Keep my hands on the bed. Oh, and that's touching down on the floor. That's my knee touching down on the floor, so that's totally vertical. My heel is outside my glutes, and I'm just driving, pushing that hip through, and that's getting an amazing stretch in your hip flexors. All right, nearly there at the minute. 3, 2, 1. Let's swap over onto the other leg. Good. In the morning, guys, okay, just lean into a little bit. Don't rush it too much. Good. That's a nice little stretch in your hip flexors. You can lean back a little bit more to get that in. My left one's a little bit more tighter than the right. So obviously certain muscle groups might be a little bit tighter than the other ones. My left hip flexors are tighter than my right one. So again, getting that to touch down is going to be harder. I'll probably go for that in night time. Good to that sliding down, driving your hip through, pushing your glutes through your hips there. Good. The second round, that's a minute each way on our hip flexors. Deep breaths through your nose, out through your mouth. Nearly there. Oh, nearly there. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Good. Okay. That's your hip flexors done. Whew. In round 2. All right. We're flying. Those are the big 2 muscle groups. So even if you get those 2 done in the morning, I say that's really worth it. You're stretching out your quads and your hip flexors. That will improve your posture, especially your hip flexors, stop you from tilting forward a bit. Everyone's usually got tight hip flexors. That's right in here. Okay, so when they're tight, you'll be flexing your hips a little bit. When you're stretching them, you're extending your hips out. So that will put your posture a bit more upright. Also, it'll help you fire your hamstrings and your glutes when you're working out. If you want to develop your glutes or your hamstrings, very important posterior muscles. That will help you fire it. Okay, round 3, we're going for our hamstrings. So that's going to be, all we're going to do is put our foot on that bed. Just dig your heel into the ground as well. Keep yourself nice and straight. Okay, so that's my right leg. We're going to go 1 minute each side. Try and touch down with your right hand. First things first, make sure your knee's straight. If it's not straight, you can put a little bit of force by putting your right forearm on it. So I'm stretching my right hamstring out. This is my right leg. That's my right hand. I'm trying to touch my toe there. So I've got my toe. Okay. You can pull on that for a little bit of a calf stretch to get your calves in, but we'll run through that in another little video. So you can pull on that to get your calves in, but push down on your thigh with your right forearm. Okay, I can touch there, so my hamstring stretch is all right on that. Now, if you want to try and touch with your opposite hand, it's a little bit harder and you get more of a deeper stretch. So you can try that on both hands. And also you can turn your foot inside and outside to get all those hamstrings as well. All right, so that's the minute on that side. Let's swap over to our other leg. All right, boom. Okay, dig that heel into the bed. Okay, again, keep that knee nice and straight. It is straight already. If not, you can put a bit of force down. This is my left leg, left hamstring, left forearm. So I'm just going to lean my forearm into that. So we get nice stretching our hamstrings again. As I said, if that's your left leg, it should be easy to touch with your left hand. You can pull on that toe to get a bit of a calf stretch behind your shins. Okay. And also if you try and touch with your opposite hand, my left hamstring is a bit tighter, so I can't really touch there. I need to work on that one. I can if I just about there, but you can feel that stretch even more. Whew. And then again, you can turn your foot inside and outside to just get those stretches on all your 3 hamstring muscles. All right, so good. Let's touch them through there. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's the 3rd stretch. All right, so we just got our groins and our glutes to go. So the next one we're probably going to go for is our groins. So that's inside your thigh. Again, just do this one. Don't go too deep on this one. You don't want to pull anything in there. Just a nice little light stretch to stretch out your groins, and that can help open up your hips, and that can improve your performance and your mobility. All right, 15 seconds to go. So in the groin stretch, another one really easy. Side of our bed, we're just going to put our foot up on the bed. We're going to make sure our other foot is touching the side of the bed, and the top of the bed, we're just going to slide that foot down. Good. All right, so I've slid that foot down there. That's your groin and the inner part of your thigh. Okay, and I'm just going to drive, this is my right leg, my right hip. I'm just going to drive that down a little bit there. All right. So again, 1 minute on each side. Not going to try and push this one too much. I can feel those groin muscles stretching out a lot. And then obviously, if my leg was up there, on both sides I'd be able to split. So Yeah, just get that nice stretch in there. Oof. Oof. Good. Past halfway now, so not long. It's round 4. Good. 20 seconds to go. So we're going to swap over on the other side in a minute. 13 seconds to go. Oh, that's tight. You don't want to stretch. Again, don't stretch your groins too much. It's just a light one. Open them up. You can improve your stretch, deepness of the stretch the more you do it. Okay, and then obviously, if we did it on the other side, I'm going to be turning away from the camera. So let's just put that over there for that purpose. Okay, other side. Just going to stretch my other leg in there. Take it nice and easy. Don't fall over. Good. All right, so that's my left foot. Getting that left stretch in there. Good. Whew. Good, just slide that across and then drive that hip down a little bit. And we'll get a nice stretch in there. Good, 30 seconds to go. Good, breathing for your nose, out for your mouth. Good. Again, this is your groin stretch. Just don't do it too deep on these ones. I'm doing a stretch in the morning, so in the morning you're a little bit tighter. Don't overdo it in the morning. Just open up your body so you're ready for the day ahead. Good. Nearly there. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Right, that's our groins done. Right, 4 stretches done there. Quite easily. Alright. So the last one, round 5, we're going to go for the good old gluteus, glute maximus or whatever. There's 3 glutes, glute maximus, medius and minimus. Again, so there's a beginner stretch in other videos. I'll be going for individual stretches where you can get the muscle groups. On this one, we're just going to raise our leg up, put that heel on your knee, okay, and with your right hand, you're just going to push that other one down a little bit. So we've got 10 seconds to go. See if I can get in the video a bit more. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, this is how you put on your socks as well in the morning. So obviously when you're putting on your socks, you're doing a natural glute stretch every day when you're putting on your socks. How do you put on your socks? This is one of the easiest ways to do it. All right, so as you can see, that glute is very tight. That knee needs to be down there. This is one of the stretches I've been missing out a bit. All right, so that knee is up. We need to push that knee down. So on the edge of the bed there, just gonna start pushing that down with my right hand. So that's my right knee. Just pushing that down slightly. My heel is on my left knee. Whew. Just stretching that out, guys. Deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth. You can apply a bit of force on that. That's quite tight. I need to do the stretch a lot more. Lean into that. Just bringing that foot up. Good. 10 seconds to go on this one. Drive that knee down as much as you can. Again, the warmer you are, the deeper you can get the stretch. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Oh. And then, okay, 1 minute to go. Let's get our left leg. Put that left heel on the right knee. Good, there you go. And we're going to push that knee down on the other side. All right, and we're just sitting on our bed again. Whew, glutes are tight. What's going on? All right, push that upper knee down. So if I was in front of the camera right here, obviously, keep that heel up. Push that knee down. Ah, there you go. 20 seconds left. So we get heel left ankle on your right knee. And then push that heel down. Ah. Good, nearly there. Nearly there. Push that down. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Alright, so that was your morning. I did that in the morning, so you can do that in the morning or the evening. So that's your 15-minute daily stretch. You should be doing that whenever you get up. Your bed's right there, and whenever you go to sleep, you're on your bed. So make sure you try those stretches, especially round 1 and round 2. Obviously, when my videos get better, guys, yeah, I can put up signs. But if you do like the video, obviously subscribe to my channel, and you'll get these videos coming out. You get notified straight away, so you can give them a try whenever you want. All right, so that was your Fit in 15 stretch. I hope you really enjoyed that and you find that useful. and have a great day, guys.